Indonesia, home to approximately 250 million people, is a country on the move. Farmers, fishermen, factory workers, blue and white collar workers, agro-industries and heavy industries, to name but a few, are the fuel of Indonesia's movement towards social and economic welfare. On the other hand, living in a vast archipelago like Indonesia presents many challenges, and climate change is one of the greatest challenges that its people will have to face, as it is happening today.
ICCTF is a national funding entity which offers innovative way to link between international financial resources with the national investment strategy focusing on mitigation and adaptation related projects. And the second one, to support the government leadership in addressing climate change issues with a new type of financing mechanism, for example, direct access.
The ICCTF focuses on 3 priority areas or windows: land-based mitigation, energy, adaptation, and resilience. After a competitive selection process, the ICCTF has funded pilot projects that were implemented in 2010 to 2011. This is the story of our projects. Land-based mitigation. The Ministry of Agriculture has carried out research and technology development on sustainable peatland management to enhance carbon sequestration and mitigate greenhouse gas emissions.
Ingin mengeluarkan sebuah acuan untuk bagaimana mengatur penggunaan lahan gambut yang terdegradasi, dan tentu di lain sisi nanti kita ingin meningkatkan produktivitas lahannya dan kita ingin meningkatkan kapasitas sumber daya manusia.
This ICCTF project has been an important milestone in an effort to map the peatlands throughout the country, and in particular to find emission factors in on-site greenhouse gas emission reduction and carbon sequestration as one of the most important milestones for defining the method of greenhouse gas emission measurements and the BAU baseline in Indonesia. Energy. The Ministry of Industry, in collaboration with 35 steel industries and 15 pulp and paper industries, seeks to implement the projects, focusing mainly on defining potential energy conservation measures in the industry.
Kepindad secara menyeluruh dari top manajemen sampai level paling bawah kita sudah komit dan ditunjukkan adanya manajer energi yang mengendalikan dan mengelola program efisiensi energi ini sendiri. Dan pada tahun 2009 kita bekerjasama dengan ICCTF, kita dilakukan audit energi oleh ICCTF, dan hasil dari audit tersebut beberapa rekomendasi kita laksanakan, dan tentunya secara bertahap ya, karena terkait dengan pendanaan, dan dana yang kita gunakan untuk investasi dari program efisiensi energi tersebut menggunakan dana internal.
Adaptation and resilience. Through this project, the Meteorological, Climatological, and Geophysical Agency aims to enhance the understanding of the impact of climate change and global warming on food security among the target groups of fishermen and farmers. The objective of the project is also to increase the capacity of local communities to adopt climate change mitigation and adaptation measures by developing a national curriculum on climate change tailored to extension officers and for all levels of schools in Indonesia to trigger program replication from local government and local media.
Kami menyampaikan apresiasi dan terima kasih kepada ICCTF BKMG yang telah menempatkan Kota Bobau sebagai salah satu pilot proyek di Indonesia ini terhadap sosialisasi dampak perubahan iklim, terutama kepada kaum nelayan dan kaum petani melalui sosialisasi pemanfaatan radio lokal. Para penyuluh dan guru-guru kami telah diberi kesempatan ke pusat untuk mendapatkan pengetahuan tentang pengaruh perubahan iklim ini, yang setelah mereka pulang tentu saja akan dijadikan bahan ajar pada mata pelajaran yang serumpun dengan pengaruh perubahan iklim itu, dan ini sudah dipraktikkan.
These are the projects that are triggering activities currently being replicated and scaled up by the project's beneficiaries.
Our next agenda, first we will work closely with our new national trustee to operate fully as national trust fund. And the second one, we will increase our cooperation with private sector to have more projects, both mitigation and adaptation, implement on the ground. And then the third one, we will still increase our capacity more and more to meet international fiduciary standard.
The ICCTF has proven its ability as a national entity to manage and channel international contributions to prioritize climate change initiatives at national and local level.
Was that national climate funds are particularly helpful in pooling resources from multiple donors and ensuring that priority projects are allocated those funds. We have recognized that ICCTF has successfully applied this principle in using adaptation funds in Indonesia, and we have selected ICCTF as our partner in Indonesia.
We welcome future international collaboration and contributions in a partnership for a better climate.